Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Against the Storm, shall we? This game's still in early access, and the developers were kind enough to let me try it out, so let's go for a spin, shall we? Let's play a new game.
The world is plagued by the Blight Storm, a vile cycle of destruction ravaging everything in its path. The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the Queen's subjects.
Okay, that's cool. So I'm working for the Queen. Awesome. Well, look at this. Kind of looks like a, Warcraft 3 kind of RTS, but I don't know what I'm getting into here. The Queen's envoy says, use WASD to move the mouse or camera. All right, there it goes. Neglecting your village will increase the Queen's impatience and bring her wrath upon you. Okay, now that's hysterical. I've got like an overbearing monarch, and is this the impatience meter at the bottom of the screen? Oh, that's a riot. All right, so I like how it's a skull too. It's like if it fills up, the Queen is angry because you're taking too long and she kills you. Fulfilling your duties will increase the town's reputation, unlock new buildings, and eventually bring you to victory. Okay, so here's the bad bar, Queen's Impatience, 0.15 per minute. Oh, dear God. And reputation. Okay, over here, the good bar. Now choose a new blueprint. Click on the crown icon below. You can choose a new building blueprint as a reward for earning more reputation points. Each expedition starts with only a few essential blueprints. More will be given to you as you gain reputation points. Now pick the woodcutter's camp. Okay, I'll pick the woodcutter's camp. Starting point for woodcutters going out into the wild to cut down trees. Fantastic. I picked it. Press space to resume. All right. Time is passing. Build a woodcutter's camp and explore the forest. You have to keep the fire going at all times. Uh-oh. I guess to get the Queen's protection? Okay, I just pushed space to proceed that, but I don't mind pausing it either because, the Queen's impatient. So let's just take a look at what's going on the screen. Read more, winning and losing. Oh boy. So there's a very deep compendium built into the game to give you tips. That's great. In Against the Storm, you build not one but many settlements. To successfully establish a town and therefore win a run, you need to collect enough reputation points to fill the entire reputation bar. It is important to do this before the Queen's impatience reaches its maximum. If the Queen loses her patience, you will lose. You also lose if all your villagers either leave or die. That's pretty steep. All right, so let's check this out. Are these humans? Beavers. Okay. And lizards. Now the beavers look like they have a human face with a beaver nose. I'm not sure what to make of that, but I'll accept it. And looks like I got food, building materials, fuel. Okay. And then eggs, meat, vegetables, roots, mushrooms. These are all my food types, I suppose. Okay, interesting. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's see. Okay, I can zoom in with the mouse wheel. I can kind of hold the middle mouse button and rotate. I can also rotate with Q and E, move up and down. Okay, that looks cool. And we're just going to let them go. Now, all my people are just standing around the fire doing nothing, I suppose. So, camps. Woodcutter's camp. They want me to build that. Press R to rotate. Okay. I'll build it, and it looks like this is the area of influence around it, and this is kind of where they'll unload, I suppose. And I'm just going to push right mouse button to get off of that, and here they go. They're going to go build that. So people are going to do things. I have new orders. Okay, what is this? Oh, here's my objective from the woodcutters camp. Okay. These are what? Orders from the queen? And if I do this, it's like a little quest, and I'll get some more beavers and reinforced axes, I guess. So we need 10 wood, and we need 2 camps. Okay. So let's do that again, then. Let's build another woodcutters camp. And let me zoom out and find a good place for it. I'm going to build one, like, in an area that doesn't overlap too heavily. That's pretty good. Right mouse. There you go. And hopefully they'll build that. What is this? Alright. Okay, hopefully they're doing that. Do I need to tell my people to go do stuff? Or do they just automatically work? I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Why are you standing there? Here, let me select these people. What does it say they do? An adaptable species, but very susceptible to the rain. They're good at farming and brewing. They're gifted woodworkers and enjoy engineering. And the lizards are very good with animals and meat production. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, are we doing it? All right, they're building. Okay, so is anybody working? 2 of 2 woodcutters camps, and then 0 out of 10 wood. So nobody's like actually working. So, oh, here we go. I can click like and assign workers. So let me assign some beavers to this. I don't know. I'm going to assign like a little bit of everybody. Here you go. And then on this one, yep, person, lizard, beaver. Go. Now they're going to work. All right, great. Can I assign people to this? Now that's my warehouse. I can't really assign people to this either. They're just kind of doing that, and that's fine. So here they go. So everybody I could assign has been assigned. The queen's impatience is increasing, of course, and I'm terrified. All right, we got enough wood, so we completed the order. Let me go to this and just say deliver. All right, we did it. So we completed this first order, and we need to mark trees for harvest and exploration, and we have a new order, which is explore the wilds. They want me to cut down glades, and beavers should be woodcutters. Okay. Mark trees for harvest. Mark trees for harvesting. Useful when trying to carve a path to nearby glades. Hold shift for a smaller marker. Hold control to exclude trees on the edge of the glades. Hold alt to clear marked trees instead. Interesting. Okay. So I guess, I don't know if these foggy areas are the glades. Exploration. Although you're surrounded almost entirely by a thick forest, there are smaller and bigger glades around your starting location. To establish a successful settlement, you'll have to cut your way through them. Glades can contain resources, treasures, fertile soil, ruined buildings, and more. Use the tree marking tool, the axe icons on the right-hand side of the lower central HUD, to point your woodcutters to specific areas of the forest they should prioritize. The best rewards come from dangerous or forbidden glades. Okay, marked with the skull icon. But these always have at least one dangerous glade event within them, which will require you to deliver certain goods or complete a challenge to complete them. Okay. So we need to cut our way through glades, and they might have who knows what inside. Okay. Use your tree marking tool to point your woodcutters. Okay, cool. Well, I have to say, wow, this game is really interesting. I didn't know what I was getting into. And here's a death glade, and here's like a regular glade. So I don't know if this is a resource or not. Let me see. It's flax field. All right, so a harvester's camp can get through that. Why don't we then just go right to the south here? So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm just going to kind of click on these trees this way and tell them to prioritize on these trees here so we can get to this glade. And then also, I don't want to go to Death Glade, but can you guys go up here to that glade? All right. And then what is this? I'm going to right click to cancel doing that. And they want me to set beavers as woodcutters. So I have a beaver as a woodcutter, and it says he has a 10% chance of doubling the yield. So if I just click on that, let me just change the worker to a beaver from this screen, okay? And let me change this to a beaver over here. And then, good, we have 5 out of 5 beavers. Honestly, if I have an extra beaver, let's just go all beavers. This is all beavers all the time. All right, now, oh, we need to choose a blueprint. You can choose a new blueprint. Okay, right. Let's do that. The Queen's Envoy says, your renown grows. You're darn right it does. You can now choose from one of the available blueprints that the Queen offers you. So we can build a shelter. Can accommodate any villager, but won't satisfy the need for species-specific housing. Has to be built near a hearth. Number of places 3. Okay. So apparently they need a place to stay. Oh, la-di-da. I mean, the Queen's impatience knows no limits, but yeah, we need to build them a house. All right, housing. Shelter. Okay, sure. And I still don't understand what the arrow means, like, for its orientation. Is that important? You know, like, I point it at the hearth. It needs to be, you know, you can see I can only build it in this tan area around the hearth. That makes sense, but am I concerned about, like, blocking traffic or anything like that? I don't know. I'll build a house here. How many do you want me to build? I don't know. I'll build 2. Oh, wait. 6. Oh, man, I have... Oh, I don't know what this 16... Oh, this is their resolve. Okay, it's not like... I thought I meant, like... Or their health, maybe. I don't know. So, I have 3 humans. I have 6 beavers, and I have 3 lizards. So that means that I need 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. So, let's just kind of, you know, build enough houses for everybody. And I'm going to unpause it. Now, hopefully, like, the idle people around will go do this. Do I need to tell people to build it? No. Hopefully, they just do it. Now, you can see, I'm going to zoom in. This is fun. I'm going to zoom in. You can see, like, my beaver people just carrying wood around, doing their thing. I don't know if they're going to start chopping the trees that I told them to, or how that happens, but I did mark them. They're like building houses. Should you be doing that? Shouldn't you be woodcutting? Maybe they prioritize, like, building over that. Or maybe those aren't... Maybe those are people with raincoats on. Yeah, maybe the beavers have the green cloak. And the lizards, you know, have, like, the tail, obviously. Okay, those are people with, like, a big cape on. I gotcha. That makes sense. Alright, cool. Now they're going. Yep, and they are cutting trees from the area that I marked. You can see they're disappearing. Great. What a cool little game. Very interesting. Alright, so these dudes, these builders, are just kind of not doing anything. I might build another woodcutters camp just to get people active, you know, because you can see there's 3 free workers of humans and 2 free workers of these lizards. And that's, you know, not great. I kind of want to get to the glades for my order, so I feel like maybe it's a waste. Maybe I don't need more than 2, but it just kind of seems like if I want to get to the glades faster, I would want another of these woodcutters camps. Now down here it says I have reinforced axes by completing the order, which gave me 40% woodcutter camp production, and I also have a firekeeper bonus, which means that if the lizards are keeping the fire, you get +1 to global resolve. And I haven't exactly figured out if resolve is just tantamount to their hit points or what that means. Or just, you know, their ability to suffer duress. Now, down here, our reputation is level 1, and maybe that's why we have this Sacred Pyre boost, but I'm not sure. Okay, we could build roads, we could build woodcutters camp, we could build housing, and we could build, like, decorations, which, I don't know. I mean, that just makes your place look good. I don't know if these have any purpose. But for the time being, I have enough shelters now. You know, it might be wasteful, but I'm just going to build another woodcutters camp. The game will probably tell me to do something else, and this will be a waste, but I have Dwarf Fortress trauma from idle workers, and so it's like I just can't have people just standing here doing nothing. Like, there's no free meals here, people. Gotta say, the graphics are great. The houses look great. Okay, and now this is done, so I'm going to start moving people in. Now, can be moved for free. Introducing. Produce goods. Options. Locked for now. And woodcutters camp. Oh, you can toggle between the different camps. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put people on this for now, and one lizard like that, and just unpause it and let them go. Get more wood. Clear a path to the glades. Now, I suppose I could speed up time to make this happen quicker. I wonder if these, you know, the lizard who's idle, like, are they tending to the fire itself? I don't know. Alright, let's see. Oh, look. Something's happening here. Okay, so it looks like you didn't need to clear all of the trees to get to the glade, and we found it, and then there's a little progress wheel happening in this glade, and it looks like we're going to get some stormbird nests and some root deposits, okay? So that's 1 out of 2 glades done, and it's moving along, and that's great. Okay, beautiful. Now, I don't know what to do with that, but good. There's a bunch of, like, clay deposits over here, so there's a bunch of good resources that we have nearby. Well, I'll tell you what, if they found that glade, let's get this glade. So let me go ahead and mark some more trees for destruction. Go ahead and clear your way into this. Mark trees for harvesting. Now, you see how I marked... oh, no, those are trees. I was wondering, did I accidentally mark, like, you know, flowers or something? And what happens if I do that? Do they remove it and not get resources? I don't want to be wasteful, but I also want to try to get some more glades going. I'm assuming that, like, woodcutters from this camp can't get over here because it's too far away. I'm going to go ahead and just get to another glade. If these are, like, safe glades, then seems reasonable. Now, I'm going to click down here, but I don't think that they can get to it. And I don't know if that's why it's not lighting up the same color. You know, like, you see how this is kind of a less intense yellow glow? Maybe that means that it can't be reached. So I'm going to click on this, and I want to build another one. I don't know if you can, like, pipette this. Oh, you can move existing ones, though. I don't feel the need to do that at the moment. I'm just going to build another woodcutters camp. Because I can. And I'm going to build it down here. I'm going to rotate it so it's, like, facing up. Right there. I'm going to right-click. And then now you can see this is glowing yellow because it's within range of one of my woodcutters. Now, it's like nobody is just gathering this, right? Now, I could say gathering, I need a trapper's camp or a trapper's camp to gather it. So I don't have that, so let's just not worry about it. We got to complete this order, I'm sure, to get to the next phase of this anyway, and that's fine. Oh, daytime is happening, so there's like a night and day cycle. That's cool. So we cleared a second glade, and this one has some flax. All right, so we completed the order, so I'm going to go into... oh, where's the orders screen? That's not there. Industry. Let's see. I thought there was an easy way to get to it. No. Select a building to destroy. City buildings, industry, food production, camps, roads, orders. Here it is. Okay. So we can deliver this, and we're going to get We're going to get humans to arrive, some meat, and the Queen's Grace. All right, so we did it. Now they want, here we go, foragers camp, vegetables, and we'll get some big old vegetables. Okay, great. So now they want us to build a small foragers camp. And I'm assuming I can do that at this point. Oh, here we go. Your renown grows. You can now choose from one of the available blueprints that the Queen offers you. That is tremendous. The small foragers camp. A small, crude version of a specialized camp. It's slower and can only gather from small nodes. Can collect grain, roots, and vegetables. Cool. Alright, so this isn't the best that I can get, but it's good enough. So, oh, this is really fun about the game. So you see how what I can gather with this is highlighted with these little circles, and then when I put it within its area of influence, it glows to help you place this more effectively. So right now, I'm gonna, I mean, I wish I had more. I can't quite put this in a place that would reach both of them because of where my trees are. So what I'm going to do is just focus this one. Let's see. Let's have one like that focuses over here. And then I'm going to build another one. Even again, though, I know I don't need another one, but I want to just spread around my area of influence. And I'm going to just unpause this. Now, I got 4 more people to come into the camp. So they will be doing this. I can always turn people off of wood cutting. So they'll build these things, hopefully. Yep, you can see the humans carrying stuff over, getting this constructed. Amazing. Okay, good. All right, there they go. And the people are done. So I'm going to go to this one and let's see. Who can we assign to this? Now, I don't know. Does anybody... I'm just going to put humans on here. I don't know if anybody gets any bonuses or negatives, you know. Oh, they're proficient. So they have a 10% chance of doubling their yield. So people are really good at that. All right. Let's just give them... Let's give them people. That's probably why they gave me human migrants. All right, you get people. And there they go. Now, do you need to mark things for them to gather, or will they go? I'm going to zoom in because I just want to watch this. This is really charming. Look, there they go. Look, they have a little basket. They're like gathering the vegetables and putting it in there, and it's still raining, so they have their cloaks on. Okay, well, I mean, it's called Against the Storm, so I think it's always going to be raining, isn't it? I'm really fast to pick things up. All right. So, let's see. They're gathering the vegetables. They're also gathering roots. And we got 2 out of the 5 vegetables now. So things are going well. How much wood do I even have? I got food. I got building materials. That's not great. Crafting resources and fuel. You know what? I've marked some areas for them to get for new glades. So let me mark some more. Let me go ahead and just mark all of that. I'm just going to mark all the trees. Why am I being slow on that? Click and hold to mark trees. Oh, yeah. Ooh, wow, it's like a paintbrush. That's kind of fun. Yeah, get it all. Just let me mark it all. I don't want to have people just chilling when there's trees to chop. There you go. Now, I don't want to go into this glade per se. So, let me go ahead and... I'm going to not don't go into this glade yet. This glade you can go into, please do. This glade, yes. This glade, yes. Ooh, orders complete. Great. So let's go here. Oh, we got newcomers. Oh, whoops. Oh, did I not accept these from a long time ago, or is this a new thing? Oh, you can take either one. These people have been sent here by the crown. Which group do you want to stay? The others will continue on to the next settlement. Okay, so you get to basically pick, do you want 3 total workers and 15 grain, or do you want 2 workers but like more supplies? I want workers. Give me the workers. All right, and then we finish these orders so we can deliver. And now we can do the Stonecutters camp. Cool. New order for us. And I'm going to just let it go. And here we go. And now we can choose this Stonecutters camp. An advanced camp can gather large and giant resource nodes. So I see. So the stars indicate perhaps how big the resource node is. So stone, clay, and sea marrow. Fascinating. Okay, so let's go ahead and build the Stonecutters camp. I know I've got clay down here. I'm going to build it there. And then anything else? Yeah, there's some more over here. Let's get this down. I always build like way more of these than I need just because I don't know what I'm going to find when I'm out there clearing resources. So let me just build this. I know it's far away from the town center, but it just gives me a bigger area of influence. Okay, and I'll just unpause it. And I'm going to say this woodcutters camp. Let me get some people on here. Let me get like somebody. Some people can get there. I forgot to assign workers to that because I'm slow. But now I have a ton of people to work actually. Well, hopefully. Now I only have 2 lizards that are idle. Wait a minute, what are these beavers doing? That guy's not idle, is he? Maybe he's just taking a break. Nah, there's no idle beavers. Yeah, they're just taking a break. Charging up. Alright, Stonecutters camp. That's the woodcutters camp. Okay. Stonecutters camp almost done. Look at it. There it is. Okay. And, oh no, it's not done. Alright, there it goes. No parts left. Parts are required to build camps and expand the village. Salvage unused camps or venture into the wilds to acquire this rare resource. Okay, so this is why you can't just build as many camps as I'm building, because you run out. Now, I'm going to give these dudes. I'm going to actually peel off a guy here. And hopefully... Oh, no, we can't even make that. Okay, then never mind. Then you're back to work. Because I ran out of parts. I was overbuilding, like, these woodcutters camps because I wanted to just cut all the way around my place. And it bit me. That happens. Okay. Alright, we're getting the clay anyway. And we're doing a good job of managing the Queen's impatience, and we've got 3 reputation. And we'll get new blueprints at all of these different nodes. And what does this mean? Parts. I have 2. Difficult to produce in this harsh environment. No builders available. Only villagers that aren't assigned to any buildings are able to build structures. Right. But we completed the order. So let's go to the orders and let's just deliver it. We're going to get some steel shovels. Okay. And logistics. Every building has its own internal storage where produced and gathered goods are temporarily stored. When internal storage reaches its limits, the goods in it will be transported to the main warehouse by a worker. While transporting, it's important to keep in mind that the villagers have a limited carry capacity. Oh boy. So they might need to walk between their workplace and the main warehouse multiple times. This kind of reminds me of like the Caesar games. Oh man, so now we have to worry about logistics. Every few minutes, workers will take breaks and return to a nearby hearth to eat and rest, which is what we saw. During a break, they'll consume at least one item of food and try to fulfill their needs, clothing and services. If a villager has multiple needs tied to complex food, they'll consume more than one meal. Goods kept in the building's internal storage are inaccessible to other villagers or production buildings and have to be transported to the main warehouse. Wow! Before they can be further distributed or consumed. Okay, so they're making me want to build warehouses, I suppose, right? And here's a harvester's camp that gives me plant fiber and reed. Okay. So we need to build the harvester's camp, and we need to get plant stuff. So the harvester's camp, here's a bunch of flax, and if I build it right here, and I point it out like this, then they can get both of these areas. Now, the problem is I don't have any free workers. So what I need to immediately do is just kind of peel off anybody who's like not a beaver who's at the woodcutter camp. I think we're good on some of the wood cutting that we've got going. I don't think we need 3 on all of these, but, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to basically... I'm going to take out some of these and spread the beavers around because they're so good, you know, at this job. Let me at least have people in every direction doing this effectively. And then I've got some idle workers who can build. Now, we have no parts left, though. So I think what that means is I'm going to have to destroy one of my camps. And I have to think about, like, is there a camp that is just overlapping? Yes. And so this camp right here, I'm going to just destroy this. So let me say, destroy that building. And then I think I built another one of these. This is a woodcutter's camp. Did I build more than one stonecutter's camp? No, I built another one of these. And I don't think I need 2 foragers' camps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this so that it kind of hits both of these things a little bit. And then I'm going to take this camp and destroy it so that I get parts. And hopefully that'll be enough parts to build this. It is. So you need 3 parts to build the harvester's camp, and that'll go in. Awesome. Well, everyone, I think that we're doing really, really well in this game. I'm enjoying it, and I think it's quite interesting. There's a lot to learn, but I like how they're just kind of easing you into it. It looks good. It feels fun. I'm terrified of when enemies attack, but for right now, I'm enjoying the game, and I'd love to know what you guys think of it. Have you played this? Have you gotten further? Do you have any tips or suggestions? Does it look interesting to you? Do you want to see more of this game? What are your thoughts? If you could leave those in the comments below, I'd love to talk to you guys about the game. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. Take care.